Welcome back to the vlog, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are day 2 in Springfield, Missouri. We're gonna need about to double our score. I'm about 130 over. I'm projecting the cut's gonna be 260 to 300. So we're gonna need a little double up on the score, but I had a way better game plan yesterday throwing that vibe. I drilled another vibe a little stronger to use earlier in the block, maybe a new blue hammer as well to use those first couple games to hopefully get through that before I can start chasing it with that vibe, wheeling and dealing. So fingers crossed, today's gonna be a good day. No matter what the scores are. A lot of good shots going down the lane, positive attitude, learning as much as I can, no matter how the block goes.
We've got 6 more games of qualifying, followed by the first round of match play. The top 24 players after qualifying advance to match play, with the top 8 players receiving a first round bye.
There being no lefties in the cut right now, we are hosting the most appropriate sale on our merch that we've ever hosted. Go to thehousebowling.com. You can enter code LEFTY in to support the lefties, and we'll give you 15% off your entire order. You could grab the Left is Walled shirt, which the wall should be falling down at this point. Grab your sale, 15% off using code LEFTY at checkout at thehousebowling.com, and let's get back into bowling.
All right, as I'm packing up my bags here, I want to let you guys know kind of the situation for this tournament. I made a really good run, good ball change to the vibe. I drilled up another one last night, used it this morning, switched into the one that I used last night, which was a little weaker drill, drilled a stronger one for today and used it the front half of the day, and then the lane just got hard. I kept moving and the ball kept hooking earlier, and there wasn't really an answer whether it was throwing it harder or moving further right. There wasn't really a solid answer for me. EJ cashed as well. Chris Vi injured all week, got in the cut. EJ lapped the field. Ryan Barnes in second. Plenty of guys bowling really well. Step in the right direction. Now we got a week off. You guys can look out for videos. Probably something fun, maybe a couple ball reviews. Let us know down below in the comments what you guys want to see. But
Players are once again competing on the 45-foot Dick Weber pattern, and this pattern proved to be a lot trickier than last week's 42-footer. One of our Lane Talk stats this week shows that the field average this week is 10 pins a game lower than it was last week in Illinois. Not much changed between round 2 and round 3 in terms of the top 5. EJ Tackett continued his dominance, opening up a lead of 124 pins over second place. When EJ's seeing the lanes right and his ball is doing what he wants it to do, he strikes like nobody I have ever seen. He's averaging 233.78 and is the 1 seed going into match play. Ryan Barnes sits in second. This is Ryan's third match play appearance in the first 4 tournaments. He's looking to break through for his first telecast of 2025. Tim Foy Jr. sits in third, only 1 pin behind Ryan, and he's looking to make back-to-back finals appearances. Kyle Troop is in fourth, looking for his first win of the season. Kevin McCune is having back-to-back good weeks and sits in fifth. AJ Johnson is in sixth, and he's already got 1 finals appearance under his belt this season, and he's looking for his first win of 2025. Hall of Famer Bill O'Neill jumped 2 spots to sneak into the top 8 and earn a first-round bye in match play. Chris Vi was one of the big movers in round 3. He went from 16th to 8th and secured himself a first-round bye in match play. Chris has made match play at every tournament this year with a 2nd place and a 3rd place finish. We're rooting for him to break through and get a win in week 4. 2 players made it through the PTQ and then advanced into match play. Timmy Tan sits in 12th, and Alec Keplinger sits in 16th. One of our popular guests on the channel, Zach Wilkins, sits in 13th. Sean Rash is looking to make back-to-back TV finals appearances, and he shot 300 in round 3 to jump into the cut. And Andrew Anderson continues his excellent play, sneaking in the cut at 22nd. Packy had a great round 3 and secured himself the last cashing spot. Jacob Buttriff was the only lefty who finished higher than Packy this week. Our stat of the day, powered by Lane Talk. Right-handers averaged 211.2 in qualifying this week, while left-handers were at 200.3. Packy was not kidding when he said the left was incredibly difficult this week. 0 lefties made the cut and only 2 cashed, and the bottom of the leaderboard was littered with left-handers. But that's how it goes sometimes on the PBA Tour. Here are the matchups for the round of 24 match play bracket. The best match in the opening round of match play featured Dom Barrett and Richie Teese. Richie won the first 3 games to take a commanding lead, but they tied at 268 apiece in game 4. Dom won the next 3 games to force a 1-shot roll-off to break the tie. Dom won the roll-off and advanced to the round of 16. Sean Maldonado beat Alec Keplinger in 7 games. Thomas Keiko beat Sean Lavery Spar in 5. Timmy Tan took down AJ Chapman in 7 games. Zach Wilkins swept Sam Cooley. Tom Dougherty took down Sean Rash in 6. Andrew Anderson swept Bailey Maverick. And Jake Peters took down Andrew Hall in 7 games. We're gonna honor Pete Weber a little bit more in today's video with some of my favorite Pete Weber stats and highlights. Pete's first PBA title came in 1982, and his last title on the main tour came in 2013 at the Tournament of Champions. Pete's got 37 career titles on the main tour, including a record 5 US Opens.
There it is. First strike with the spoils of victory, a great one for Pete Weber. Coming up next,
to capture the title for the U.S. Open, the championship game.
keeps mowing him down. Opened with a in the first frame, and Windsor Locks, Connecticut. The executive producer.
The 5 shows. Chris Barnes, 6 shows, but no titles officially for exempt status.
Right here, baby!
Big shot again for Pete.
Yeah! That's right! This was my tournament! Mine!
Lights. Big shot coming off the open, and a nice response for the Hall of Famer.
That was pure. That's Hall of Fame stuff right there.
Number 4. Number 4.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
That is right! I did it! That's number 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am!
Pete also captured 14 PBA 50 Tour titles, including 6 majors, with 2 of those being the Senior US Open. Pete was a polarizing figure on tour, but everybody tuned in on Sunday to watch Pete. On day 3 in Springfield, we've got the round of 16 and the round of 8 in match play. The 4 winners in the round of 8 plus the highest seeded loser will advance to the TV finals. Tune in to the live TV finals on FS1 on February 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern. PBA players get to enjoy a short break, with the next tournament being the Mike Albee Nevada Classic starting February 25th. Packy's headed back to Wichita, and we are going to work on some more fun videos for you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you again in a couple weeks at the Nevada Classic.